1945. My great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Alright, so hello everybody. Welcome to Fallout 4. It won the vote as to what we'll play next. Let's see, what kind of a character do I want to make? Generally find a face that I like and then change maybe the hairstyle and color in that. It's always good though to try and find one like I would actually prefer it if you could have them talk, right? To see like what to see if like to try and get, you know, like the face to match the voice, right? Alright, let's just stick with that. Nope. Extras maybe. Markings. Oh, here we are. Let's get some new pompadour. Thanks. Also, what does alpha male look like? So, not combed. Okay. If no. No. Picnic. Fucking love some of the names for these too. 9 to 5, dapper. I mean, odds are I'm going to be wearing a hat this entire time, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, I see. I was like, what the hell's the difference between these two? But very little. Trailer smash. Creeper, comb over. Ombre. Alright, well, let's just go. Like I said, I usually have a helmet or a hat on while I play the game, so I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Let's see. Well, oh, you know what? To be fair, I thought that said professional, not professor. Let's go with dapper. It's just a nice, simple
Wait,
hairstyle.
did you get a haircut yesterday?
Warm black, deep brown. I mean, unless I plan on making it something like really different, I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference because I don't need him to be an old man.
This new haircut's really working for me.
Is it now? Let's see. Eye color. Light brown, hazel green, hazel blue.
Such pretty eyes.
Steel. Blue hazy is actually like really bright, which is surprising. Let's go with hazel green. Handsome. What does tight mean? I can make him rested or I can make him tired.
They're one of my favorite things about you.
Are they now? Oh, isn't that nice? Narrow, angled, piercing.
What do you think, hon? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
Is it just me or is his left eye like a little off?
Sean totally has your eyes.
That's good enough. What was extras? Markings, blemishes, damage, freckles and moles.
I clean up pretty nice.
Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of all these. There we go, that's better. Damage. So again, let's get rid of all of these so that we can actually pick our own. Okay, well, here's the thing about like the bruises and that they would work except for the fact that obviously at some point bruises heal. Oh my, there's a wicked one in it. Oof. Same with like stitches. Like eventually stitches come out. Of course, I can make the Joker. Nose arch. Deep left brow gash. Burn. Left long. Oh, I see. See, I would like to give him a little bit of character. So you know what? Let's apply that and that, like something came down the left side of his face, right? And then, oh, you know what though? Facial hair, lazy morning. What the hell's Daddy-O? Oh, the gentleman. Yeah, sure. Does not look good with those. Mephistopheles, sure. No. Street brawler. There's fucking gangs in New York right there. The Leprechaun. Playboy, Hard Road, Lone Wanderer. I like that one. Broken Razor. Then don't fucking use it. Outdoorsman. It doesn't look very good though. Like it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lone Wanderer.
Ooh, mustache. Very cool.
Body. See, he was a soldier, so we don't want him to be fat. But he's retired, so we want him to be a little bit thinner. That should be good. Put a little bit of heft on him. There we go. Now, I could switch to her and do stuff with her as well, but there's very little point. I guess it could change what the kid looks like, but we'll just stick with this since he's the character we're playing as. So yeah, this here is our nice house.
We really need to get those vacation photos developed.
Yeah, you really should have been able to use them. Hello, Sean. Wow, you're way darker than your parents. There you go. Look, spaceships.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
So I didn't put any mods on this one.
He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together.
Well, why not one and then the other?
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. More of the same. It's a little early to be drinking.
Right? Oh, hey, dear.
Hey, Codsworth.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
You did already. I said to drink it.
Now sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
Okay.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean. Nervous? Don't be. Everyone's gonna love the speech.
Hey, hon.
Can't believe it's almost Halloween. Oh, need to finish making Sean's costume.
Mm. Is it?
Can you get that? It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Oh, right. I forgot about this part.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
All right. So what name? Oh, isn't there a bunch of names that they'll actually say? Like, if you give it the right name, like at least Codsworth will actually use your name. in all honesty, what I'm about to do here isn't going to matter too much, because I do plan on maxing all these out. So here's the thing. I didn't put any mods on this, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to exploit some stuff that you can do in the game. So we'll just throw 4 into everything.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. John, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Come in, Sean. Hello, little man.
How are the 2 most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Why'd you close the door, weirdo?
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Alright, that's GTFO.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Vault participants, this way!
Shh. Shh. It's okay.
Leave the bags. Who cares?
Just
Yeah, really.
pick it up.
Like, fucking leave the bag. Why are you doing, man?
Of Sanctuary Hills,
Check in at the gate. If you're in the program, you'll get in.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
Yeah, I think he can stop you.
We need to get in. We're on the list. Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am. And God help us all.
No.
Get to the vault.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
I do like
Step
how
on
they
the
started
platform,
this game.
In the center.
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Now! Send it down now!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute
later.
No,
We'd
no,
all be.
don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Are
Everyone,
we?
just head up these stairs and through the door there.
Because I feel like anybody who's played a Fallout game knows that the vaults are not particularly safe.
This way, please.
Male. This one's good. Female and
Step over to the table,
Male.
take a suit.
A little
Just this
high,
way.
but okay.
Welcome. Pick up a suit right over there.
good.
Just step over to the table.
Here you
Right over
are.
there, please.
Head down the hall there.
Over
You'll
there.
need your
Take a
suits
suit.
before we can take you further.
Mr. Russell, you want to get the fuck out of my way, man?
Welcome to Vault 111.
Hey,
I'm sure
That
you'll
was a
feel
nuke.
right at
A goddamn
thanks.
nuke.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
Oh.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
No, we wouldn't want to
It's
say
gone.
that.
Our home.
Sir?
Everything we had.
My mother and father died in DC.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
What if they didn't make it?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Oh.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Hun?
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended. This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Failure in cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Oh, alright.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Cryogenic array. All vault residents must
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Alright, so that's the opening to the very depressing Fallout, or that's a very depressing opening to Fallout 4. I guess the game itself isn't super depressing, but...
Cryogenic array.
Don't need her thawing out, I guess. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, there should be there we go, computer here. So yeah, this is going to be our 100% playthrough of this game. Cryogenic array offline, system failure, manual remote overrides detected, and controls are disabled. Premature termination, same thing. Life support's also offline. Pod occupant status, pod 1 is empty. And then obviously the rest all had people in it. Now we only saw Mr. Russell, he was ahead of us, but yeah, this is Vault 111. And as you can see, all of the Vault residents are popsicles. And surprise, surprise, none of them have made it. Let's see, who do we got in this one? I'm going to assume those two say the same. Mr. Di Pietro, Cindy Coffran, Mrs. Whitfield and Coffran, and Mr. and Mrs. Both of them, Whitfield and Coffran. And I'm assuming the other one was their kid. Now, we'll take the new jumpsuit. And we will start. Now, unlike the other Fallout games, finding random crap is useful for building stuff in this one, right? And, we won't be doing this amount of gathering random junk in videos. Even though I do plan on doing 100%, and I do plan on picking up pretty much everything that any place has to offer. But I will do most of that off camera. Hello, Mr. Roach. Because obviously it's not. Oh, right, that's what that one is. That's attack. Click the spring, and that one's inaccessible. All right. So like whenever we clear a location in a video, after the video, I'll go in and like clear it out properly. You know, like I'll show you where all of the important stuff is, like if there's any skill magazines or anything like that. But like you won't need to worry about me like picking up all of this random junk every part. I'll go back in afterwards and do it. All right, let's see what this computer has to say. Security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with Vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Pleasant. Resident admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated to overseer or at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Vault 111 classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the Vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the Overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. 180 days after a nuke? Yeah, I don't think that that's going to be fucking enough time. Alright. October 23rd. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th. Oh, Christmas. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. Just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company's secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through, then we can start rebuilding. And then March 14th. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The Overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. April 23rd. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from the little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the Overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. Talk to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. So yeah, I think when we get to the Overseer's office, I think we'll find out what happened to them all. But yeah, that obviously doesn't really tell it. I mean, that's the build-up. There you are. No, let's crouch. There it is. Ha! Teleport for the win.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Yep, giant roaches is correct. Security baton. Can we use that? We need to repair weapons was in the other Fallouts, not this one, right? I don't repair anything in this one. I just remember I picked that up, and for some reason it flashed me back to like Fallout 3, I think it was, where I just kept picking up guns just to like basically smash them together with my guns so that it would be less shit. Oh wow, not a whole lot to grab out of this room, is there? Don't know who flipped the bed over or why they're all so wonky, but you know, whatever. Oh, coffee cup. Good for ceramics. Beer bottle for fuck. That's gonna be a thing that happens more than once probably during this playthrough, where I'm trying to pick something up and I end up sitting down somewhere that I didn't want to, you know. Okay. Beer bottles, Nuka-Cola bottle. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Rick, Tim, QQQ, okay. Play tape. We'll play like 1 second of this just to show you what it is. It's Donkey Kong. It's called Red Menace, but it's just Donkey Kong. How high can you get? So yeah, it's obviously a little different than Donkey Kong since, you know, he's throwing missiles. Oh, there's a barrel rolling because, you know, that's... Oh, it caught me. Now, I don't think that there's any benefit to playing this game, and there's a few games that you can play. Oh, fuck. He threw that missile perfectly. But yeah, there's a few games you can play. As you can see, it does say eject holotape at the bottom, because we can take this with us and play it at any point on our Pip-Boy. Like I said, I don't really plan on... That was fairly worthless. Like I said, I don't really plan on playing more than like maybe a level of these games. Just because, like, there's very little point. Aw, what nonsense. Well, whatever. Quick game? Yes. And there we go. We now have the Red Menace holotape, which is in fact one of the unique items that you can pick up here, along with that Vault suit, Vault 111 suit new. That is also a unique. Well, I'm not gonna say unique because I think that there is I think that there is another one somewhere, but I don't rightfully remember where right now. When we get to the entrance, we'll have more. So as you can imagine, going through there, not a good idea. Come on, hit it, get it. Oh, it's so close. There it is. Now, unfortunately, since I didn't do that, I don't get experience for it, but whatever. But yeah, oh. See, 0. Because I'm not close enough to it yet. Sneak attack. And sneak attack. Oh, that one didn't count as the sneak attack because he saw me kill its friend. The good old cheat and bats mode. Now, it is changed a little bit.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
I mean, they's dead, man. That's why there's a skeleton. Damn it. Do your thing again. There we go. I don't think there's anything else in there. I also don't think I can do anything to stop that from sparking. Well, let's see. Oh, damn, so close enough. Boosh. Boosh. Alright. I think we get a gun right away here as well, which will be nice. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be 100% playthrough. I'll show you where everything unique is in each location. Start gun. And,
is this all that's left?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. And then in between parts, I will go back into the locations that we cleared and pull out all the junk in that, and I'll be building stuff in between and everything to build stuff and build my settlement and all that. So I'll try. I'm gonna try not to get more than one settlement in a part, just so that like in between parts I can fully focus on building that one settlement. Another pistol, round there. Bullets, don't forget those. Now this here is the Cryolator, which is, as you can imagine, a unique item for this place. And we will be getting it before we're supposed to, because as you can see, it says Unlock
Nice.
Master.
Coming back later for you.
And obviously we don't have... Actually, do we even have... Yeah, because we don't even have our Pip-Boy yet. So like we can't even equip any of this stuff, I think, that we're picking up, right? Yeah. But yeah, we'll definitely be getting that before, because there is a way to do it. Alright, Overseer instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test long-term effects of suspending animation on unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardio, pulmonary, and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault Tech technicians. Under no circumstance is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. And the Cryolator is, I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The Cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Operations protocol, which should be... Yeah, this is the stuff we've already read, so you don't need to worry about that. Go Overseer's log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd, which is obviously when everything happened. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. I don't know if we ever find anybody called that, like a body or anything. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Strange issue today with Pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations, nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault Tech's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Well, you didn't do a good job. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots, I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, there's fewer mouths to feed. Yeah, I mean, knowing that if you open the door, everyone dies anyway. I mean, personal evacuation is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting the resealing vault and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault Tech superiors for debriefing and further instructions. But yeah. Now, I really go back and forth between using manual aiming and using the Cheaty McCheaterson mode there. Well, mainly because, like, while I do like the aiming in this game, it is very nice. I hate wasting bullets, and even though the aiming is good in this game, that doesn't improve my accuracy. Yeah, I did reload again. Thanks, so. Also expect to see this pistol for a huge chunk of the game. You'll also see me using my vats.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
But yeah, anyway, you'll also see me using... Oh. My vats there to... just to find enemies. Like, I'll walk into a room and you can hear, like, that little click. That's purely me seeing if there's anything that I need to worry about, you know. It's also weird that, like, the, yeah, see, I think here's another, there's another Vault 111 new jumpsuit. Get in the water, I'll be irradiated, and unfortunately, radiation damage in this game removes your maximum health, which is a horrid system that I don't think anybody likes. Oh, the door opened. Okay, what the hell got that open now? But anyway, let's get our Pip Boy. Hey, there we go. So now our inventory, we have 2 pistols in that. Now, I don't think, that doesn't change anything. Neither does the lab code. Well, the lab code actually gives me 2 extra intelligence, but I don't really care about that. Glasses do give me an extra perception, though, which is nice. And obviously, we don't have too much in there. We just have the one thing. We have the map. We have a radio. Not that I think we can pick up anything in the vault, but
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
fucking people making such a mess. Let there be light, which makes very little sense because there's, obviously it's just that. In Fallout 3, it was a big deal because, the vault door opened to outside. But obviously in this one here, it opens to elevator. But, since the elevator is a load zone, they had to put the bright light there to give you that effect. No, we're good.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Alright. So we'll explore up here a little bit, but we won't go down into the back home until the next part. Now you can control the vault door here. Not that it does a whole lot. I don't think that you need to... I think if we go over here, you can just... Oh, maybe not. Maybe you do have to activate the button and go stand on it. Apparently I got some grenades out of that chest. I wasn't really paying attention. Rad-X, Rad-Away, that's the important one. Which is weird because in I guess it's not super important because there are things you can do to get rid of your radiation. Like you can go see a doctor and whatnot. There's things you can build to get rid of your radiation and everything. There's nothing too special up here. Although there is one mod that I had downloaded before at one point that gave you infinite resources, and what it did is like I want to say in this car it just put a big rock for some reason. This is the way they decided to do it. And inside the rock, it just had like a fuck ton of each material that respawned daily. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of crap up here, including some bottle caps. But overall, some bullets, which is nice. But overall, there isn't too much to be had on the surface. We'll be coming back to the vault once, quite possibly, well, probably in the next part, to get the Cryolator. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. The world has ended, but we are still alive. So, So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you on Wednesday while we continue our journey through the wasteland.